Welcome to A Course in Miracles workbook for students, lesson 231. There is a small section before lesson 231 called What is Salvation? So I'll read that. Salvation is a promise made by God that you would find your way to Him at last. It cannot but be kept. It guarantees that time will have an end, and all the thoughts that have been born in time will end as well. God's word is given every mind which thinks that it has separate thoughts, and will replace these thoughts of conflict with the thought of peace. The thought of peace was given to God's Son the instant that his mind had thought of war. There was no need for such a thought before, for peace was given without opposite and merely was. But when the mind is split, there is a need of healing. So the thought that has the power to heal the split became a part of every fragment of the mind that still was one, but failed to recognize its oneness. Now it did not know itself and thought its own identity was lost. Salvation is undoing in the sense that it does nothing, failing to support the world of dreams and malice. Thus it lets illusions go by not supporting them. It merely lets them quietly go down to dust. And what they hid is now revealed, an altar to the holy name of God, whereon his word is written, with the gifts of your forgiveness laid before it, and the memory of God not far behind. Let us come daily to this holy place and spend a while together. Here we share our final dream. It is a dream in which there is no sorrow, for it holds a hint of all the glory given us by God. The grass is pushing through the soil, the trees are budding now, and birds have come to live within their branches. Earth is being born again in new perspective. Night has gone, and we have come together in the light. From here we give salvation to the world, for it is here salvation was received. The song of our rejoicing is the call to all the world that freedom is returned, that time is almost over. And God's Son has but an instant more to wait until his Father is remembered, dreams are done, eternity has shined away the world, and only heaven now exists at all. In an earlier lesson, it says that the way home to heaven isn't death. And the way to eternity isn't death. The holy instant is right now. And right now. And right now. Lesson 231. Father, I will but to remember you. What can I seek for, Father, but your love? Perhaps I think I seek for something else, something I have called by many names. I'm going to pause and say, these many names are the things out there that we thought would make us happy. I have known people that were incredibly beautiful who were deeply unhappy. I have known people who have great resources and financial wealth who are bitterly unhappy. Those things don't make you unhappy, nor do they make you happy. They just are. One of the happiest people I ever met was a refugee who told me that living in a house that her family had made out of trash at the refugee camp were some of the happiest times of her life because her family was all together. The people she loved was there. And that certainly made a lasting impact. It's not the journey, it's not the destination. It's the company. It's the people around us. It's your coworkers. It's your friends. It's the mailman. It's the love that we share. From the simplest expression of smiling at a stranger to giving someone some encouragement and choosing to see the good in others. What can I seek for, Father, but your love? Perhaps I think I seek for something else, a something I have called by many names. Yet is your love the only thing I seek or ever sought? For there is nothing else that I could ever really want to find. Let me remember you. What else could I desire but the truth about myself? This is your will, my brother, and you share this will with me, and with the one as well, who is our Father. To remember him is heaven. This we seek, and only this is what it will be given us to find. Bring heaven with you wherever you go today, my love. Thank you. You are the light of this world. And if you don't see that yet, you will. And I will see you tomorrow for lesson 232.